Here are the natural English translations for your teaching via text. The Grand Canyon not only impresses with its majestic natural scenery but also boasts an incredibly diverse and rich ecosystem of flora and fauna. With over 1,500 species of herbs, 355 species of birds, 90 species of mammals, 47 species of reptiles, 9 species of amphibians, and dozens of different fish species. Grand Canyon lies along the Colorado River, formed during the Precambrian era. After millions of years of erosion by flowing water, the rock layer has revealed vibrant colors with distinctive veins. Beyond its majestic beauty, this canyon also holds countless mysteries that even scientists have yet to fully unravel. All these mysteries will be explored together in today's video. The Mogollon Monster. This is undoubtedly one of the most thrilling tales of Grand Canyon you've ever encountered. That is a giant creature seen by many people around this area. Stephen was the first to report the appearance of the Mogollon beast. He informed the Asuna authorities that he had captured a living creature of unknown origin in the area near Grand Canyon. He called him the Wild Man of the Mountain. He had snow-white hair and a long beard, with a spotless white hat strap hanging down to his knees. Moreover, almost its entire body is covered in gray fur. He said he saw the creature kneeling down, eating raw flesh from a freshly killed cougar. The Mogollon Monster is described as a 2-meter-tall creature, with a black or brown body, a slightly square-shaped head, deep-set eyes, a wide jaw, and large feet. Notably, it possesses legs as long as 56 centimeters. Perhaps it is these very characteristics that allow it to easily adapt to various terrains. And from then on, it was found in a treacherous land like Grand Canyon. Perhaps this is obvious, nothing too strange or mysterious. The mysterious caves. Grand Canyon boasts countless fascinating caves, preserving ancient traces of flora and fauna. The passage allows us to explore the history of this region during the Banga period. In a cave located at the western end of the canyon, many clearly imprinted footprints were discovered on the ground. They may look new, but in reality, they were removed by a jetter machine weighing nearly 230 kilograms. And according to the information, it went extinct over 10,000 years ago. In 1909, an archaeologist discovered something strange in the marble area of the Grand Canyon. This proves that the ancient Eight Gap County people had appeared in the North America region thousands of years ago. The findings have almost conclusively confirmed that the human parasites once inhabited this mysterious cave. Carved by human hands, these structures were hewn directly into solid rock, with origins tracing back to the east. Perhaps the origin traces back to Eight Gap, during the time of King Ramses. Mr. Kincaid accidentally discovered the Grand Canyon cave system while boating along the Colorado River. He believed that this cave was nearly impossible to enter, as its entrance lay beneath a sheer cliff over 450 meters high. Entering the cave, you'll see a large passageway that is 3.6 meters wide. As you go deeper inside, the space gradually narrows. The end of the cave is only about 2.7 meters wide. Here, there are spacious rooms like a modern living room, but also smaller ones ranging from just 9 to 12 square meters with oval-shaped doors. There are a total of several hundred such rooms. Inside, many precious artifacts are preserved, ranging from weapons to ancient bronze musical instruments. The sharp, angular edges and steel-like rigidity reflect the relatively high level of civilization among the inhabitants of this region. Notably, the crypt containing the mummies is one of the largest chambers, with walls sloping backward at an angle of approximately 35 degrees. Long lacquer paintings hang on these walls. Each type of marinade has its own compartment. Some cured leaves are wrapped in clay, all of them further encased in an outer layer of tree bark. The oldest identified embalming pigment dates back to 1600 AD. This is a reasonable estimate to determine when the Egyptians first set foot in this region. This is also evidence that thousands of years before the time of Jesus, the inhabitants here had already achieved a fairly high level of civilization. 313-million-year-old fossilized crocodile footprints. In 2016, Norwegian geologist Alan Grill, a visiting professor at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, USA. I discovered a rock containing fossilized footprints while exploring Grand Canyon National Park. The discovery of fossilized footprints in this area is nothing unusual. But the geology professor's discovery far surpassed even his own wildest imaginings. What you accidentally discovered is the fossil of the oldest vertebrate animal ever found in this national park. It dates back approximately 313 million years. These are the oldest vertebrate tracks ever found in the Grand Canyon, a site renowned for its abundance of ancient fossils. This is also one of the oldest traces of shelled animals ever found on Earth. Like reptiles and the earliest evidence of vertebrates moving across sand dunes. Tantig-Tusayan. This is the land that marks the easternmost gateway of the Grand Canyon, one of the most prominent sites discovered by archaeologists in Arizona. The site preserves the remnants of the ancient Quebro village, which existed at least 800 years ago. Tantig-Tusayan was first initiated by the indigenous people of Arizona in 1930. Researchers estimate that this civilization existed in the Grand Canyon region in various forms over the past 12,000 years. The Swiss Underground Hotel. The apocalypse or World War III that hasn't. But this is precisely what many Americans have long prepared for by building underground shelters over the past several decades. This includes former President John Kennedy, who during his term was inspired by the Cuban Missile Crisis. To build a safe house for myself and thousands of others in case an attack occurs. And what better place to do that than at the bottom of the Grand Canyon? Kennedy believed that the base area of this national monument would be securely protected, impervious to any form of attack. Therefore, he found a small, hidden corner about 220 feet underground to build his private room. It is surrounded by ancient walls dating back up to 65 million years. In preparation for a large-scale bombing campaign, Kennedy stockpiled enough food to supply 2,000 people for 1 month. Thanks to the extremely dry underground climate with almost zero humidity, these ephemeral creatures have remained perfectly preserved to this day. Because at this depth, no living creatures, not even rats or earthworms, can survive to decompose the pile of corpses. Especially, the living area is equipped with a TV, a karaoke machine, a resting bed, and even a small library, ensuring comfort for those trapped 22 floors underground. This Grand Canyon cavern is a captivating and enigmatic wonder, worthy of future exploration by scientists, adventurers, and archaeologists.